beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a marvelous feeling that everything on this second Sunday in March is going your way. Welcome to the Voice of Hope Connection. I'm your host, D. Foster III, CEO and President of Wake Up Global Networks International. You know the spiel on this Sunday morning. Like, share, subscribe, follow, push this channel up in the algorithm so that YouTube will know that you and others love conscious media, conscious content like this. I want to say happy Sunday morning in March. Hope you're doing well. I want to thank you for all of your love, all of your support, all of your emails, all of your likes, all of your comments. We want to hear from you. The email address is thevoiceovertheglobe@gmail.com. Thevoiceovertheglobe@gmail.com. Go to our website to find out what we're doing at Wake Up Global Networks, www.wakeupglobalnetworks.com. www.wakeupglobalnetworks.com. Like, share, subscribe to this channel. Go and follow us on our social media pages. Listen, and Fridays, have you caught Fridays? Have you caught Friday? Lessons in Power. Every Friday we upload a brand new podcast, the Voice Over Now podcast at 6 p.m. And if you can't watch it live at 6 p.m., you can be a part of the replay crew to catch it when you can, as you can this. I am so excited about where we are, our spiritual growth classes. Again, go to our website, www.wakeupglobalnetworks.com. You know, I was thinking, like this, share this, put this link in your contacts, because there is a word from the Lord. Speaking of that, have you been enjoying the content of Veronica Tucker Scott on the Voice of Hope Connection, bringing a powerful word in her powerful way, in her powerful personality, but encouraging you every week. I love it. Veronica Tucker Scott, thank you so much for being a vital part of Wake Up Global Networks and now the Voice of Hope Connection. You know, I was thinking that we live in a world of comparison. Yes, we do. Everybody this week coming up is going to try to compare you consciously or subconsciously to something or someone. How you should look, how you should act, how you should respond, how you should not respond, what you should do. Everybody else is doing this. But I want to encourage you this week from a word from God. In Jeremiah, it says that that's right, you are fearfully and wondrously made. You are uniquely, that's what that word fearful, carefully, that God designed you. You didn't come off an assimilation crew. You didn't come off of just breaking you off like everybody else. But you are unique. You have been designed unique, to think unique, to walk unique, to live unique, to carry your unique flair. Everything about you, because you are fearfully, and then he says wondrously, meticulously. He knows every detail. You've got details that other people don't have. That's why I often say always imitate it, but never, ever, ever duplicate it, because nobody, and you ought to feel the same way, can do it like D. Foster III can do it. That's why I've never been a person that's been intimidated. That's why I've never been a person that's been threatened, because you can do at what I do, but you will never, ever, ever, ever be able to do what I do the way I do it. And I will never, ever, ever, ever be able to do what you do and the way you do it, because God gave you something that he didn't give me, and God gave me something that he didn't give you. And if he gave both of us, somebody has more in a particular area based on your call and your design. What are you saying, D. Foster III? All I'm saying is don't get caught up in the comparison rat race, how you should look. People are killing themselves. People are miserable. People are depressed because they feel like they're not skinny enough, that they're not rounded enough, that they don't have enough abs. Wait, I didn't say. I'm a proponent for taking care of yourself. I'm a proponent for exercise. I'm a proponent from looking looking the best that you can look and living the longest that you desire to live. But what I am not a proponent of doing all of those things because you comparing yourself with somebody. Hey, if you want to have it cut, slice, and dice, then do it because you want, because you want to have it cut, sliced, and diced. If you want to be thick and tripped, that's because you have a right to be thick and so all I'm saying is, as you go through the week, take some of it off your plate. Get people out of your mental space thinking that they are judging because you're not like everybody else. You don't walk like everybody else. You don't think like everybody else. God says, listen, D. Foster 3, I made you fearfully and wondrously. You are made, D. Foster 3, uniquely. Nobody can quite do it. No, y'all know that. Y'all know that. Nobody can quite do it, quite say it, quite put it together. Got the energy flow like D. Foster 3. And you should be able to say the same thing about yourself. Listen, this is one of the things I learned as I begin to close, that when we copy one another, when we try to duplicate one another, we diminish our relevance. If you don't get nothing else, get this, get this. When we try to be like somebody else, we become less and less relevant. But our relevance is in our uniqueness. Now, sometimes your uniqueness is going to cause people to separate from you. Sometimes your uniqueness is going to cause people to scandalize. Yes, all of that comes with uniqueness. When you go with the flow, when you are with the herd, nobody talks about you because you mix in the crowd. Listen, when you with the herd, don't even nobody know you exist. But your uniqueness is in being yourself. So I wanted to just come this morning on the Voice of Hope Connection to share with you, to let you know that no matter what people say, no matter how people try to mark you because of the way you look, the way you act, the way you dress, the way you talk, what you like, what you don't like, what you do, what you don't do, ain't none of their business. Understand all week long that I'm not falling for the pressure. I'm not falling for the pressure, that I'm going to walk in my own uniqueness. And guess what? When you walk in your own uniqueness, you walk in a dimension of power that otherwise you cannot access. Did you like this? Did you share this? Did you follow this? Or if you haven't, come on, what you waiting for? Do it, do it, do it. Somebody needs to hear this message. Until next week, this is D. Foster 3. Until Friday on the Voice of Hope, on the Voice Over Now podcast, Lessons in Power, Part 3. Drake bit the hand that fed him, and we're following the story. We're going deep into the rabbit hole. XXX Tentacion. All of this is coming together. What you say? What are you talking about, D. Foster 3? This is not Friday. You got to wait until Friday or go look at the reruns from the last couple of Fridays. Lessons in Power, Part 3 coming up. Until next Sunday or next Friday. This is D. Foster 3 saying that there is hope. Stay connected to it.